fucking Tony's trying to fly the J3 Cub at 8,000 feet altitude trying to take off, and I just know it's not gonna happen. I've tried it. I told him, but he's gonna, you know, he's gonna try for himself. You know what I'm saying? Does your B pilot be just disconnecting you, man? It just disconnects randomly for me. Just like I'll just be sitting here and look up and it's just disconnected and I had no idea. Yeah, I updated it, but of course, I'm the only idiot at Telluride in this fucking snowstorm. Yeah. It's IFR. At least I don't have to worry about making any call-outs because I'm the only idiot here.
Thanks for coming in today. That was Boozy Sheep that just called himself an idiot, by the way, to start the stream. Thanks for coming in today. Why are you... oh, I know why. My Volante is not correct because I'm an idiot and I didn't put the Santa Fe as my arrival airport. Now it should be correct. There it is. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming in today. You're looking at the Beach Sierra. And we're going to fly from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, up to Santa Fe, New Mexico for the Virtuous Safe Flying Club event this morning. It is the Saturday morning Santa Fe event. The arrival window is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. That would be 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. local time in Santa Fe. 1300 to 1500 Zulu for those.
I'm just here talking to you, not pressing the button. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You're on my stream, by the way. Say hi.
Hi, buddies. Hi, pals. Hi, friends.
Boozy Sheep says hi, everybody. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Again, this is a Virtuous Safe Flying Club event that we're doing this morning. We love doing these Saturday, Sunday morning events. It seems to be quite popular. We usually get pretty decent numbers. So we got another one running up here this morning. Again, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. is the arrival window into Santa Fe. I'm always seem to be on the early side of these morning events. Don't ask me why. I've become a morning person, especially because all of my work trips have been like early morning shows, and I have another early morning show tomorrow morning for work. I have to be at the airport at like 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Way out of here. I love you, okay?
I love you too. And yeah, so I'm stuck on the early clock, so I've been getting awake early. I've been sometimes even beating Sarah awake, and she works as a teacher during weekdays, so it's been crazy. We have to be awake at like 4 a.m. tomorrow if we go to work, so here we are. Another early morning. We'll get some flying in. We got our Beach Sierra. I still wish that they would have the dynamic registration, so it would say November 124 Mike Charlie on it, but close enough. At least it's got the Flying Club colors. Lots of stars in the sky. Very clear morning here in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. You can see the whole universe out there.
Come fly with me, let's fly
Thank you for the 4-month resubscription, Boozy
Boozy
Sheep.
Sheep just resubbed for 4 months. Pet.
Pet. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You hear his voice in the background, chat. He's in the Virtually Safe Flying Club Discord. He is taking off at a Telluride to go to Santa Fe, and apparently the weather in Telluride is ass. So, God bless your soul. Pretty nice down here in Truth Consequences. Not a cloud in the sky. You can see the whole Milky Way. Look at that. That's a great shot right there. Oh, some mountains in the background too. Yeah, we got a little bit of everything going on out here right now in the morning. But we're going to go ahead and get the airplane woken up now. And we'll get moving along up to Santa Fe. Actually, let me show you what the plan is before we get into that. So we're departing out of Truth to Consequences down here. We're just going to be doing a lot of following rivers and roads here. We've got the Elephant Butte Reservoir right there. It's not Elephant Butte as much as I want to say it. It's Elephant Butte. We're going to follow whatever highway, road, dried up river this used to be, and we're just going to keep on following it. We're going to follow it past Socorro. We're going to follow it past Bellin. We're going to go, and we're going to be at 9,500, so we're going to be just over the Class Charlie of Albuquerque. Fly right over the city. And then we'll keep on following. It looks like it's I-25, and then that'll take us into Santa Fe, New Mexico, which is where we will be landing for the event this evening. Did put out a request for ATC from Albuquerque ARTCC. That's probably going to be a tough ask, though, because, again, it's currently 6:19 in the morning local time in the mountain time there. So that's a really tough ask. I would be surprised if we got any air traffic control out of that. But if we do, great. If not, that's fine. Like I said, I put the request out just in case. But I'm not expecting someone to wake up at dark 30 in the morning to come give us ATC for the fly-in this morning. But we'll see what happens. You never know, chat. You never know. Alright, we're going to turn this airplane on. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, we got the mixtures full. Let's go ahead and get the fuel boost pump on. Give it a little gas and fire in the hole. Well, probably help if we turn the fuel on. That would certainly help. And she is awake. And by that I mean the airplane. Sarah is not awake yet. That's why I'm not talking super loud yet, because Sarah's still sleeping. She'll be awake eventually. She's got somewhere she needs to be later this morning. But for now, let her sleep without interruption. Man, look how nice that is with the sound and the stars in the sky and the little mountain out there. Oh, man. Not a bad way to start a morning, I guess. It's like 9 degrees Celsius too, which is like what? 932 is... I forget the math that you're supposed to do. Go Celsius Fahrenheit. It's probably chilly but brisk but nice. Not super cold. The airplane's gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna go, like I said, up to 9,500 on the altitude here. So 9,500 for the cruise. I am gonna use autopilot because I'm a lazy bum. Alright, and we'll go flight director heading, and we'll do vertical speed, and we'll start with that. And we'll, adjust as we need to, obviously. Alright, and then I'm also, just for reference here, I'm going to put in a direct, just so we have a distance. But again, we're not going to be flying direct. We're going to just follow, like I said, the river and the roads and all that this morning. But just so we have a distance reference when we get closer, throw that in there. Got 155 nautical miles to cover. So, it's good, it's good. Alright. This just sounds so good. I love the sound pack in this one, I really do. It's actually Actually, it sounds... I need to adjust my volume. I think it sounds kind of quiet. Hey, good morning. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, thanks. How about you guys?
Doing all right. I hope all is well on the family side there, buddy.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing all right.
Very good, very good. Yeah, you and I will find sometime next week. I work tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, but if you're available like Wednesday or Thursday night next week, we'll get together, catch you up on what you missed the other night.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Alright, sorry, Chad, I got distracted for a second, but we're back on track here. We got the airplanes all ready. Let's go ahead and get active here. We're on 122.8, which is appropriately the CTAF frequency for Truth or Consequences. That's the real deal CTAF frequency. So we're not just VATSIMing that one. And I got a taxiway diagram up over here. We got to basically either go right or left, 1-3 or 3-1. What's the wind? I probably should look at the wind to figure out what I'm going to do with that, huh? The wind is variable at 3 knots, so that doesn't help me. So I think we can just take off on runway 31 since we want to go kind of to the north anyway. So we'll go left, unless there's a specific common runway. Let's look at the notes here. Airport remarks. Nope, no specific runway in the notes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and taxi on down to 31 left here. Or 31 left, I'm thinking of Kennedy. 3-1, there is no left and right here, good lord. So we'll go ahead and release the parking brake, and we'll get the taxi light on so we can actually see what the hell we're doing. And then we will taxi on out of here. Oh, I just realized I need to disconnect that. That's going to help my cause. Truth or Consequences traffic. Beechcraft Sierra 124 my Charlie, taxi runway 31. Truth or Consequences. I just love the name of this airport. Truth or Consequences. It's actually the name of the city in New Mexico too. Truth or Consequences. I'm sure at one point I had read why it was named the way it was named, and I'm sure I forget. But that's something maybe we could look up as we get airborne here, since we'll have some time to kill on the flight. This airport definitely does not have a scenery because there's signs all over the place that don't make sense. The headphones on inside the airplane. I don't know why the lights flicker the way that they do. That bothers me. I don't know if it's because it has something to do with my using it on the on my yoke here instead of using the actual buttons in the sim. I don't know, but it gets annoying at times. Oh, a little cactus out here. A little cactus. MSFS2020, thanks for coming in today. Good morning. We're going to fly our Beech Sierra from Truth or Consequences up to Santa Fe for the Virtually Safe Flying Club event this morning. Thanks for tuning in. Here's runway 31. Truth or Consequences traffic. Beechcraft Sierra 124 Mike Charlie is departing runway 31. It's going to be a departure to the northeast. Time to fly, chat. Ori Darkwind, thanks for coming in today. Is named that way because, well, New Mexico? Yeah, fair enough. I accept that as a reasonable reason. A reasonable reason. A little squirrely on the departure there, but that's alright. Positive rate gear up. Fix my heading bug here. And my laziness kicks in right away.
Come fly with me.
SG21, thanks for coming in today. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, we're not going to be climbing very fast at all, are we? We're going to go ahead and do a speed climb right at 80 knots here. And we're going to turn out now to the northeast. And we're going to go VFR 9500. This thing is not very nimble. Well, it is nimble, but it's not very quick, though. I guess there is a difference between nimble and quick. So, we're going to turn out here. We're going to go over to that Elephant Butte Reservoir, and then we'll kind of start picking up the road to follow to the northeast. And again, it's not Elephant Butte, it's Elephant Butte. To make sure to keep myself in check with that. There's the Butte. There's the airport we just took out of. There's the sunrise out to the east. Beautiful morning out in New Mexico, apparently. Beautiful morning out here in New York, too. A little overcasty, but at least it's not raining like it was yesterday. Or not yesterday, the day before. That was very windy yesterday. Pat Dog 35, I just took off out of Truth or Consequences. Kilo Tango Charlie Sierra. Just took off out of Truth or Consequences, and we're on our way up to Santa Fe. Truth or Consequences traffic, Beechcraft Sierra is departing to the northeast. Have a go. Not that there's anybody else there, but you know. Let's see. We got this leaned out properly here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. I think we're very much leaned out to where we need to be for the climb. We're gonna hold this 80 knots. We're barely getting 500 feet a minute out of this thing, going up to 9,500. She's not gonna be super happy going that high. Let's be honest, but we'll get her up there. This is the Elephant Butte Reservoir. And again, once we get here, we're just going to kind of follow this to the north. The little river / roads that's going to take us up pretty much all the way to Santa Fe. Getting ready to depart from Kilo Foxtrot Mike November. Very good. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this morning for our fly-in. There's currently 4 of us in the air well, 3 of us in the air, and then I see also Brant is on the ground at Telluride. See? Oh, look at that. You were worried about being the only one going out of Telluride, Boozy, and then, you know, Brant's going out of Telluride now, too.
I'm literally trying to die out here, bro.
Roger. That's not what we need to hear.
And it is IFR, and I'm afraid.
Well, put those piloting skills to the test.
Don't look at my flight line on VATSIM radar. It's a bad idea.
That's exactly what we're going to do right now, chat, then, since he said something out loud. Let me get my VATSIM radar open. Let's find ourselves a boozy sheep 8-1 Bravo Zulu. Let's see. I mean, he looks like he took off, and then he had a little zig to the left and a little zig to the right, and now he looks like he's kind of stabilized himself. R. Chavez, thanks for coming in today. Good morning. We got the Virtue Safe Flying Club members slowly waking up this morning and getting themselves ready to fly into Santa Fe. Because the arrival window is from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern, so half an hour from now is when the window for arrival actually opens. And then it goes until, and then we usually let it run long, so it'll probably actually technically be open until noon for anybody that's straggling on the back end. That's maybe woke up a little bit late, forgot to set their alarms this morning. Hopefully you'll be joining us with the flight in this morning, R. Chavez. I'll be honored if you, that's what we like to hear. And Pat Dog is coming out of Farmington. I believe that's the name of that one. I just took off out of Truth Consequences. You got Boozy and Brant both out of Telluride. We have our good buddy Donald took off out of Clovis Municipal this morning. He looks like he's on his way. We got 1,000 feet to go here, 85 climbing to 95. So we are kind of just along this little riverbed here that's pretty well dried out. But we're going to follow that riverbed up to pretty much all the way to Santa Fe. That's just like a riverbed that's going to eventually join a road, actually. And then the road is what we're more or less going to follow up to Santa Fe. I think the road is probably right over here. So we're going to kind of stay almost pretty much on this heading and join up on the road. You can see kind of the lights, and that's what we're going to be following the rest of the way. Almost there, plane. You're almost there. You can do it. I believe in you. Another 500 feet. Almost there, plane. You're almost there. You can do it. She made it. She made it, chat. She made it to her cruise altitude 9,500. Let's see what kind of speed we're going to get out of her. Probably nothing crazy.
Uncle Melvin, what are you flying?
I think I see him in a Learjet. Alright, we're cruising. Now that we're in the climb, we can switch our fuel tank to the more full one. Now that the climb is over, we could also turn that off. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights on this way since it's acting weird when I'm using my joystick buttons. There we go. That's better. That should stop the glitching out. I realized that that's probably what I should be doing with this airplane. Look at the moon. Got a half moon. Almost right in half. Look at that. Sunrise is in the east. That is a foregone conclusion every day. Fixie! Thanks for coming in today. Virtuous Safe Flying Club members love these early morning events. They seem to be quite popular. Wake up, grab some coffee, do a flight. Alright, so here's the road, the highway that we're going to be following pretty much all the way now. The rest of the way up past Albuquerque going to Santa Fe. Pretty straightforward, hard to miss. Good old I follow roads. As we start to get the daylight coming in. A little airplane ASMR for you. There you go. That'll satisfy your earbuds needs for the morning. Oh yeah. Got me fully awake, that's for sure. I realized that I never fueled up the airplane, but I think we should have enough gas to... Yeah, we should have plenty of fuel. I'm not worried about it. Should have enough gas to get there. Excuse me, I was driving to Texas from California back in the mid-1980s and happened to be going through New Mexico as the sun came up. There really is no more beautiful sunrise than in the desert that has a long horizon. Yeah, Big Sky Country, man. It wasn't too dissimilar in Montana when I was there. Up in Missoula. Give you a nice view of the wing out the right front there with the sunrise. I think we might be getting some air traffic control. I just saw a bunch of ATI pop up at random locations across Albuquerque. We might be getting a center controller, which would then give us ATC into Santa Fe. Sure enough, Albuquerque Center is online. Good morning. Hi, I'm streaming. I love you. Good morning. Good morning. Do you have a bagel in the fridge? Okay. Okay. So we do have an Albuquerque Center online. This is awesome. Now I gotta figure out where I'm at in relation to somewhere. Hello?
United 1119, Albuquerque Center. Good morning. Radar contact. Legion 2189, Albuquerque Center. Good morning. Radar contact. Squawk 1554. 1554, Legion 2189.
Let's do something real quick here, chat. O-N-M. Actually, instead of doing that, I could do direct nearest. Albuquerque Center, good morning. Beechcraft Sierra 124, Mike Charlie.
November 124, Mike Charlie, Albuquerque Center. Good morning.
Albuquerque Center, good morning. Beechcraft 124, Mike Charlie is about 20 miles to the south of the Kilo Oscar November Mike Airport at 9,500 VFR flight following up to Santa Fe.
And I'm sorry, I missed it. One more time with your call sign or your type aircraft.
It's a BE24.
November 124, Mike Charlie, squawk 5562.
5562 124, Mike Charlie. Excellent. We'll get some ATC this morning.
November 124, Mike Charlie, radar contact 37 miles south of the Socorro VOR. Socorro altimeter 3003, maintain VFR.
We'll maintain VFR. Good morning. Thank you. Boozy, you're aware that Albuquerque Center is online now, correct?
I am. Yeah.
Excellent.
We're just not in his airspace yet.
Excellent. No, I just want to make sure you guys knew that he came on. It's nice that we had someone wake up just for us.
Kind of crazy, actually.
The power of the Flying Club.
What time is it there now? Like 5:45?
It is 6:48 in the morning there. The power of the Flying Club, chat. We got someone to wake up at dark 30 in the morning to come give us ATC for our event in Santa Fe. Although technically he's covering everything in Albuquerque Center, but he really only has a handful of aircraft that are transitioning his center airspace at the moment this morning. Most of his traffic is going to be us going into Santa Fe. All the more reason for the Flying Club members to start waking up and flying. Good morning.
Still drinking my coffee, but I'm loading in.
Fantastic. We've got Albuquerque Center online for us now this morning. Still got another 55-ish minutes, chat. Ways to go here. This is as fast as she's gonna pedal too, this airplane. Looks like we're going to be passing over the town of Socorro. Or Socorro. I think it's Socorro. We're going to be passing over the town of Socorro here. With our beautiful sunrise continuing. If you're watching the stream this morning, and you're not already part of the Virtually Safe Flying Club, which I'm sure most of you that are watching are, but if you're not, you want to join us for events like this, where we fly, sometimes in the morning, to these general aviation style events, to the general aviation...
United 1119, you leave my airspace, Fort Worth Center is offline, change to advisory frequency.
Should join the Virtually Safe Flying Club, the Discord link is there. You do need to be a VATSIM member in good standing to join. We'd love to have you join us for future events.
See ya.
We also have some pretty massive stuff coming up this summer, including the 3rd annual Virtue Safe Flying Club Air Show. We'll have our 6th anniversary event sometime in August. There is Socorro, the airport, and the town. Let's get some noise going here. Let's wake everyone up again with some airplane ASMR. Do you have your pitot heat on? First thing I'm going to ask is if you have your pitot heat on, especially since you were flying in some ice.
I didn't.
Did you?
Oh my god. Boozy.
Well, I'm like looking at the airspeed gauge in the TDS, and it's like 167, but my airspeed gauge in front of me is like none.
Because your pitot tube is probably frozen.
Boozy freaking sheep. Good morning, sir.
Hi, bud. Hi, pal. I need you to swing by and come here and pick me up out of this convention before I die.
Wilco. Pixie, what is up?
I think he's still finishing his
How's it
coffee
going?
somewhere. There he is. Oh, we got a whole center controller online for us this morning.
Well, you guys are part of my stream intro, so you know, keep it clean, would you?
Roger that.
Oh boy, you know that's a tall task for me.
Boy, am I glad this is push to talk.
See, and you were wondering why it was push to talk this morning, Boozy.
Allegiant 2189 Lee Mariner Space to the northeast, shortly Kansas City Center is still sleeping. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
I can tell a joke.
Thanks.
Did you know that if you turn the pitot heat on, your airspeed gauge starts working?
Can't imagine. Can't imagine why they would have installed something like that.
My first long haul in the Comanche, I forgot about carb ice. That was interesting.
Socorro was an option for me this morning as a departure point chat, but I decided to opt for a little longer out of Truth or Consequences, mainly because of the name. A little less dried up version of the Rio Grande here.
I didn't know. I was like a newbie and didn't know what carb heat did, and like lost power and died. And then dude Ian Fisher came in there and told me, hey, turn on the carb heat and it saved my life. Man, this pitot heat thing really solved all my problems.
Happy to help.
Thanks, bud. There is still a strange light on in this plane that I don't know how to turn off. I think it's broken like for 24.
Good old MSFS problems.
It's like it has the flashlight on your head, but it's shining on the dash, like in the middle of the dash, and it doesn't ever move. And no matter what lights I turn on or off, it's just always there.
Yeah, that sounds like a glitch. Sun's getting closer to the horizon there, chat.
Does the pitot heat also affect your altimeter?
Yes. I had to think. You're in a Piper, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Comanche.
Yeah, because I think that's a mast type static.
That explains everything about why I was fighting for my life earlier.
The more you know.
Don't worry, we know you're brain dead most of the time anyway.
Wow.
Wow.
It's getting spicy in the Flying Club Discord, chat.
I'm right for his life.
Let's go ahead and switch to fuel tanks.
Like haven't flown this plane since I moved all my stuff to the other PC, so all my keybinds are messed up, and like that I popped in early to try to set everything up, and it just some of this stuff has gotten messed up. Something to do with this autopilot, like the IAS and the VS and the altitude hold and all that stuff is like conflicting with the Comanche configurator setup. I don't know.
Oh, at least you're working out the kinks now.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, then I thought you were the other jet. Sorry, Boozy.
Oh, we're just gonna keep following the road here, chat. All the way up to Santa Fe. We're getting pretty close, or we're getting closer to Albuquerque here pretty soon. Although I think the next town we're gonna pass first is Bellins. Or Belen, not with an S, it's just Belen. B-E-L-E-N. Belen is going to be the next town we pass before we get up to Albuquerque. Tower is online at Santa Fe. I see a tower online at Albuquerque. I don't see one on Santa Fe. Yeah, I see an Albuquerque tower. I don't see a Santa Fe tower. At least not yet. At least on VATS. Because I'm looking at VATS Pilot right here. You can see we got an Albuquerque tower. I don't see a Santa Fe tower yet. We got 2 centers online. So they staffed up pretty well for us this morning. It's not to say we won't get a Santa Fe tower at some point, though. Again, I'm surprised at the amount of staffing that we were able to draw this morning for our little fly-in. at ODark 30 in the morning here. It's 9:03 a.m. Eastern, so the window is open for landings. But then we also have, it's 7 a.m. New Mexico time, so it's nice that we have some air traffic controllers that were willing to wake up this morning to help us out. And we are rewarding them with a little bit of traffic. Hopefully a little bit more as the morning goes on.
Albuquerque Center, member 341 Charlie Papa, about 10 miles southeast of Santa Fe, looking for a full stop at the airport.
November 341 Charlie Papa, Albuquerque Center. Good morning. Altimeter 3002, enter right base for runway 2.
Right base runway 2. Alright, sounds like we're going to get runway 2 at Santa Fe, so let's take a look at that. And it's going to be pretty much straight in for us, actually, from where we're coming from, chat. That's nice. Be nice straight in for us. Makes things easy. Did the sun just pop up over the horizon? Oh, look at that. It sure did. Beautiful. Let's go ASMR style. Hell yeah. Oh, a little bit of turbulence there. Oh yeah, it sure does. It sure does.
November 341 Charlie Papa, wind calm, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 2, number 341 Charlie Papa, thanks.
New Mexico is coming to life this morning, chat. You're going to see this pause real quick. I'm going to take a screenshot, so bear with me. I'm going to get a little pause here. A little pause for station identification.
What runway did he give?
Runway Deuce. Yeah, get a nice close-up on the sun there. That's beautiful. Nick Gressler, good morning. Thanks for coming in today. Fire up that simulator, Nick, and join us into Santa Fe this morning. Fine, let me fire up that sim and join us in Santa Fe this morning, Mr. Gressler. We got full ATC from Albuquerque. We're in the midst of our Saturday morning Santa Fe event. The arrival window's open from now until 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so pretty much a couple hours. Still plenty of time to get in to Santa Fe this morning. We have ATC provided by Albuquerque Center. It's a beautiful morning in New Mexico. Don't forget to file a flight plan, Fixie.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Oh, look at the way the sun is reflecting off like the top of this little ridge here. Yeah, a little bit of haziness, a little random cloud, a little haziness there. Coming up on the little town of Belen here. After that, it'll be
November
Albuquerque
341
and Santa
Charlie
Fe.
Papa, welcome to Santa Fe. You can turn right at Foxtrot and taxi to parking via Alpha. Have a good day.
Foxtrot Alpha to park. 241 Charlie Papa, thanks.
Our first flying club arrival has just landed in Santa Fe. More to follow. I have not switched to 2024 yet, and I have no intention of doing so, Rouse House, because it's still got a ton of problems. And 2020 is still getting the job done. Look at that. Still getting the job done.
Right now, this Comanche is like all these buttons and everything I had programmed so beautifully before, and now I can't make them work in 2024. I don't know why.
And if you hear in the background on the Discord the issues that Boozy's having in 2024, just another reason. Just another reason. This sim still got it. No reason for me to switch right now. I'll let them work out all their problems with 2024 before I consider making the swap. Because that is still pretty damn nice as we come up over Belen, New Mexico.
You used to be able to go into this Comanche configurator and just like basically put any button anywhere that you ever wanted to, you know, just by looking at that configurator and assigning it, and I do that and it just doesn't work.
It's probably a 2024 thing.
The funny thing is it worked in 24 before I moved the plane to the new computer, and now it doesn't work, and I don't know what I've done or what I did. I'm sure it's something that can be figured out, but I don't know. I can't do it while I'm flying right now. You know? Just have to use the old mouse and keyboard.
Just loading up the sim, gonna do Angel Fire to Santa Fe. Angel Fire, that's a hell of an airport name, that's awesome. Angel Fire. Also, the rare time that I'm actually wearing my Virtuous Safe Flying Club hat during the stream because my hair was an absolute mess this morning, so... Just wanted to put that out there for everyone to know. And this is Belen, New Mexico, and then the next big city we'll run into is Albuquerque before we get up to Santa Fe. Got a small handful so far this morning, hoping for some more. We've got 3 in the air, 1 already on the ground, and you can see we've got some departures as well going for Santa Fe. Again, we're hoping for a little bit more. Got my GPU just waiting for more of the saves to finish my build. Excellent. Hoping for some more arrivals into Santa Fe this morning from the Flying Club. Still plenty of time to get involved if you're thinking about flying this morning. The event goes all the way until 11 a.m. Eastern is the scheduled window end, but usually we'll run it until about noon. Give that extra hour. So you got plenty of time to get a landing in at Santa Fe. The window has just opened up, honestly, as we've 15 minutes in to the window. We got 1 arrival so far. I'm on the way, got about 33 minutes left. Boozy's on the way. Mr. Leroy is getting his Learjet warmed up over in Telluride. I think I saw Eric Flight is on the ground over at Clovis Municipal. Plenty of action. Or he was, and now he disconnected. Hopefully he didn't have any issues with his sim there.
Okay, so the coffee hasn't kicked in yet. With an untowered airport on VATSIM, do I just call and request VFR departure, or can I depart and then pick up flight following?
Yeah, if you're in an uncontrolled field, it's an uncontrolled field if you're VFR. So you just depart from that uncontrolled field VFR, and then once you're airborne, you can then go and pick up the flight following.
Okay, that's what I thought, but my brain's not there yet. Thank you.
No problem. The sun is definitely up in Mexico now. On our way to Santa Fe. Got about half an hour to go. We've got Eric Flight streaming this morning. We got Melvin Leroy streaming this morning. Sim Mr. Egan streaming this morning as well. Looks like he's going to be flying in for the club event as well. Plenty of guys flying in this morning to Santa Fe. That's what we like to see for the Flying Club events. And these Saturday, Sunday morning events get quite popular at times.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Boozy crashed to desktop. No way, dude. Oh man. Oh man. Just as we got a Santa Fe tower online too, by the way. Iron Condor Simulations, thank you for the follow, buddy. Try to reload up somewhere closer.
Join me over at Angel Fire.
That's too bad that he had the CTD. We gotta... There's a Santa Fe tower online now, by the way, as well, gentlemen. So, Albuquerque has gone and staffed up pretty good for us this morning. Yeah, Boozy, you should run it back from somewhere closer. Albuquerque. One of the suburbs of Albuquerque right here, but the big Albuquerque, you can see the airport starting coming into view up there. As we're going to be flying over top of the Charlie at 9,500. Charlie goes up to 9,400, we're at 9,500, so we're going to be just over the top of the Class Charlie for Albuquerque. And we're also getting flight following anyway from the center, so it's kind of a moot point at that point. Just reload up somewhere else, man. Somewhere closer. Make it worth your while. Iron Condor, good morning. Hopefully you're a viewer of Virtuous Safe Flying Club member. You should join us with the flight in this morning to Santa Fe for the event that we're running this morning. Again, this is the Virtuous Safe Flying Club Saturday morning Santa Fe event. The arrival window's open from now until 11 a.m. Eastern. That's another hour and 40-ish minutes. Beautiful city of Santa Fe, New Mexico. We're on our way in the Beach Sierra. Just got to watch a beautiful sunrise not too long ago, and we're coming up over Albuquerque, New Mexico here, following the river and I-25 up to Santa Fe. Good morning. You didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. It's still going on. You've got yourself another hour and a half at least to get a landing into Santa Fe. You could do something short. You could go from Albuquerque. It's got the tower on to Santa Fe. Plenty of options for you. Mandatory wife shopping thing. Oh, well, see, that's a whole different matter entirely. Can't help you on that one. That's an entirely different, but also very valid excuse. Took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. Thanks for coming in today, Snow Skier. Here is Albuquerque. The poorly drawn city of Albuquerque here on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Although the sunrise was nice, this mountain is pretty nice. Cruising along at 9,500 over the Charlie. We are with flight following with the center anyway, though, so it would not have mattered even if we were 100 feet lower. Bugs Bunny. Wrong turn at Albuquerque. We got ourselves a pretty decent amount of flying club members flying in this morning. take a look. We do have a tower on at Santa Fe as well now. Twelve arrivals on the board. Going not so very fast in our Beechcraft Sierra at this altitude. Looks like we've got ATIS information. November landing and departing runway 2 at Santa Fe. The wind is calm, 10 and clear. Nothing get much better than that. It's not about the speed, it's about the adventure. That is correct.
November
and
124 Mike Charlie, Santa Fe information. November's current, altimeter 3002, expect runway 2.
Alright, we'll expect runway 2 this morning for Mike Charlie. Thank you. You missed a very good sunrise. Nice little flight sim sunrise just about 10-15 minutes ago. Let's get the wide view of the city of Albuquerque now as we approach up on it. Not exactly the world's greatest city, Albuquerque. Bit of a sketchy downtown. I don't think he's doing any protecting of us. There is a reason why they chose New Mexico as the location for that show. That's all I'm going to say about that. Not really a great downtown. A little on the sketchy side.
Albuquerque Center, November 489, Echo Foxtrot.
November 489 Echo Foxtrot, Albuquerque Center, go ahead.
79 Echo Foxtrot, at site Skyhawk. We are climbing to 8,500 VFR to rescue Kilo Sierra Alpha Foxtrot. We're about 3 nautical miles west of Clovis, requesting flight following.
Roger, west of Clovis, contact Albuquerque Center 120.907.
120.907, thank you.
Alright, I'm back in the air at Navajo City.
Albuquerque Center,
Excellent.
November 489 Echo Foxtrot.
All right, so am I diverting to get you or not then?
Niner Echo
Boozy?
Foxtrot, go ahead.
At this point,
79 Echo Foxtrot, type
I think you're
172,
probably
4 nautical miles northwest of Clovis, requesting flight following with
Roger.
direct VFR to Kilo Sierra Alpha Foxtrot at 8,500.
And you're still on the original frequency 120.907, please.
Sorry.
Let me redraw the line here to Santa Fe real quick. We're going to keep coming up along the river here, and then eventually it's just going to turn into all... Oh, this is the highway right here that we're going to be following up and around. Flying right over the heart of Albuquerque, New Mexico now. It was a very nice sunrise this morning. About 15 minutes ago, it was even better. Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, you still got it. Don't need no stinking 2024. This sim still got it going for us. There you go. Give you the inside view. Gotta wrap around this mountain here, and then eventually that'll take us almost pretty much straight shot to Santa Fe. Following I-25. Oh, now Denver Center just popped online. Go figure. For those guys that are coming from the north. Got a pretty decent amount of rivals. In Santa Fe now. Flying Club event is alive and well this morning.
Center, good morning. Lear, November 11816, 390, just south of Cortez.
November 11816 Albuquerque Center, roger. I'm just working the low sector over Santa Fe, so call Albuquerque 120.907.
All right, 20907, 11816.
Go ahead and ban the spam there. Yep, we bonked the spam very good. That's what we did. Be gone with ye spam. Be gone. I think we're going to descend now that I'm clear of the Albuquerque class Charlie. I think we're going to go down to... we'll be able to safely go down to 7,500 feet, so that's what we're going to do.
Albuquerque Center, November 26 November is about 4 miles south of Angel Fire, looking for VFR flight following to Santa Fe.
November 26 November, Albuquerque Center, Sabre type aircraft.
C208 for type for 26 November.
November 26 November, Albuquerque Center, squawk 4305.
14305, 26 November.
So
Albuquerque Center.
this
Hello,
road
November
right here is the
72
road
Mike,
we're
SSVFR
following the rest
request.
of the way to Santa Fe.
November 26 November, radar contact 6 miles southwest of Angel Fire Airport. The Angel Fire altimeter is 3004, maintain VFR.
November 3004, maintain VFR for November 26 November, thanks.
November 72 Mike Echo, Albuquerque Center, what is your location?
We just took off from Socorro. We're maybe about 5 miles north of Socorro, and we'd like VFR flight following at 9,500 to Santa Fe, and we're Skyhawk.
Okay, Roger, contact Albuquerque Center 120.907, please.
120.907, thank you.
We're starting to get pretty close here now. We're expecting runway 2. It's probably going to be a straight in. Got about 11 minutes to go here on our flight. We're going to go ahead and switch our fuel tanks. Get nice and low here at 7,500 now. Field elevation is 6,300, so we're really going to be kind of approaching almost right at traffic pattern altitude going into Santa Fe for the last 25 miles here. I've got a filter set on VATSIM. All the aircraft that are highlighted in green are flying into Santa Fe. So we got pretty good showing here this morning, especially coming all the way from the north here. There's Santa Fe Airport in sight. You can see the beacon. In center 124 Mike Charlie. We have Santa Fe in sight. We'll go ahead and cancel flight following at this time.
November 124 Mike Charlie, Roger. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR. Contact Santa Fe Tower 119.5. Have a good one.
Alright, Squawk VFR and over to the tower for Sierra 124 Mike Charlie. Thanks for coming in today this morning. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. See it.
Albuquerque Center, good evening.
About 20 to the southwest. I'm gonna call in a few miles. Probably more sold in the sim than IRL. 793 Beechcraft Sierras ever made. Probably more sold in sim than on. Probably not. My understanding is that it did not sell very well in the sim either. Fly SimAware, who make this, they said that they didn't really get as much as they thought they would in terms of sales on this particular aircraft. I think they had a hard time competing with the Comanche. Santa Fe Tower, good morning. Beechcraft Sierra 124 Mike Charlie is about 17 miles to the southwest. 7,500 with November inbound for a full stop.
November 124 Mike Charlie, Santa Fe Tower, roger.
Roger. No inbound for straight in for runway 2. Hello, hi, good morning. Alright, well, in lieu of the fact that he didn't tell us how to approach, I'm just going to assume we're going to go straight into runway 2 here. That terrifying departure to Telluride, forgot to change to real time, so it was still dark, couldn't see anything. Totally legal VFR flying, yep. I'd rather Commander 114 or Cicada or Myers if they want to keep it single engine lease. Those have not, I'm assuming you meant have a bit more soul to them. And you're technically correct. Tower 4 Mike Charlie about 10 miles to the southwest. Now you want us to fly straight in for runway 2?
November 4 Mike Charlie, affirmative, make straight in runway 02.
Straight in runway 2 for Mike Charlie. Give him a little help there, a little push. Starting to get the field out here. We need to come straight into. Gonna have to come just slightly to the right. Give ourselves a little bit of a better angle for that straight into runway 2. If you guys want to start putting landing rate guesses in the chat, now would be the time to do so. Positive, negative number does not matter. Do not need the exclamation point predict. I'm using Volanta this morning to measure my landing rate. If you guys want to start putting guesses in the chat, feel free. We are also going to disconnect the autopilot at this time and hand fly the rest of the way.
November 4, Mike Charlie, just verify you have the field in sight.
Yep, we do have the field in sight for Mike Charlie.
November 4, Mike Charlie, wind calm, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 2, clear to land, November 1-2 for Mike Charlie. Alright, start slowing it down. Get the first notch flaps in. Got the runway in sight. We're straight in. We're clear to land. When will the next event be? Once I get on the ground here, Iron Condor, I will explain all that to you, or you can go to the Virtually Safe Flying Club Discord and check the events channel, and you'll be able to see when our next event is, which it is Thursday night. I know that it's Thursday night. I'll get you the details here to you and to the rest of the stream once I get on the ground. Gear down. Verify green, good. Last calling the landing rate guesses. If you guys want to put in a number to guess the landing rate, so far only Good Fixins with his 99 guess. Got about 2.5 miles to make a decision on what you think my landing rate will be. Nice, beautiful morning approach into Santa Fe this morning. Fair enough, snow skier, fair enough. If they land that hard, then we've got some pretty significant problems. Alright, full flaps, gears down, we're clear to land. There's no wind, it's calm, it's beautiful. There's a wind turbine out there, I see that. Not bad, not bad. Oh. My brakes decided to slide out from under me and not work properly. That was fantastic. We'll get the next one. Actually, we'll take it down to Foxtrot since that's the runway there. I went to go use the brakes and my pedals just did not did not want to cooperate there. So that was a little awkward. We'll cross the two crossing runways here and we'll exit on taxiway Foxtrot.
November 4 Mike Charlie, taxi to the ramp via Foxtrot.
Foxtrot to the ramp for November 4 Mike Charlie. Thanks for coming in today. Actually, this is the terminal. We want to go over here. We're not going to park at the terminal. That's for the jets. Yeah. Gate 1, 2, and 3 here looks like. We'll park out over here. Tell you guys in a second what the landing was once we get parked up. We'll go ahead and park up right here, right next to the pole, next to the citation. This is a decent freeware scenery that we have here as well. We'll have to check. We'll do a little drone camming around here in a second. This is a nice, good random parking spot. We'll call it ours. Let's see. Turn that off. 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 Alright, we'll go cut it off. Off, off, and off. Alright. What do we got? -1, not my finest work. -109. -109. I think Fixie's going to be the closest at 99. Yep. So, not my best Sierra landing, but also not terrible either. Welcome to Santa Fe. The local time is 7:53 in the morning. Let's go take a look at this scenery here. See, we got, looks like we got some kind of guard base going on here with helicopters of some kind. This is a pretty decent sized airport. Here's the terminal that I almost accidentally parked in with its 3 gates for whatever commercial airlines they have. We got like a Signature and a Jet Center here. I think this is the Signature. I think we parked at the Jet Center up here. Yeah, pretty straightforward, nice little scenery. We got a little wind turbine out here that is not spinning because the wind is calm, so that seems actually appropriate. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. And decent little freeware scenery. Alright, so we have done it. We've completed our Virtue Safe Flying Club flight this morning, Saturday morning, Santa Fe. There's still a big handful of Flying Club members that are inbound to the field at this time. And we're going to be sending you over to one of their streams shortly on the raid. But first, I promised Iron Condor Simulations that I would talk about the next event, and the next event is a event invasion. So on Thursday night, the VAT USA's Memphis ARTCC ZME has their K-Jans Thursday Symphony into Jackson, Mississippi, from 7 to 10 Eastern Daylight Time is 2300 Zulu to 0200 Zulu. So that'll be our next event. We're going to fly in to that VAT USA event and invade them on Thursday night, the 27th, is going to be our next Virtue Safe Flying Club event. There you go, Iron Condor. I have fulfilled my end of the bargain. I appreciate you guys for stopping by this morning. I hope you enjoyed the flight. It was a beautiful one. Took off out of Truth or Consequences. We flew up the Rio Grande and some roads as well past Albuquerque into Santa Fe. We had a beautiful, beautiful sunrise in the sim. Appreciate you guys that are flying in for the club event for waking up this morning and joining the event. Thank you to Albuquerque ARTCC for providing us the air traffic control this morning. These guys woke up at dark 30 in the morning just to provide us air traffic control to Santa Fe this morning, so we greatly appreciate them and all of the other VATSIM ATC that we receive for our events. At this time, my stream is done. We are going to send you on a raid, and we're going to go ahead and send you guys over to my good buddy Eric Flight. He is flying in a Cessna 172. He's coming over from Clovis Municipal, flying into Santa Fe this morning, so a little bit of a different angle inbound that you guys will get with him. He's another one of the admin of the Virtually Safe Flying Club as well, so make sure to go give him some love on the raid this morning. Thank you guys for stopping by. I go back to work tomorrow. I don't know when my next stream is going to be, but whenever it is, I hope I'll see you there. If you're not already a Flying Club member, make sure you join the club. Have a good morning. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Go say hi to Eric Flight. Thanks for coming in today.